So growing up, one of like the most important things to me was always like comics and like pop culture as a whole. So like any time that I could get, like I would watch a lot of like comic cartoons when I grew up, and so like I had a very like close connection with them. You know, being a big part of my childhood, and some of the biggest like things to me or that means the most to me um, are the actual comics themselves. And so whenever I first would like be interested in this stuff, like my uncle, he had a bunch, and so he gave me them as I was a kid. And one of the like grail ones that I had found that's like actually means something a lot in the world was the first Iron Fist comic. And it does go for a lot of money. I haven't got it graded yet, but that is something that I do want to do at some point. But it being the first definitely is a prize in and of itself. And one of the other biggest things that means something to me is like the newer line of comics. And so to represent that, I brought one of the other ones. You know, it's a good one. It's a great series, the Absolute series. It's Absolute Batman, and it was signed at a con by the creator. And so one of my best friends got it for me, and this is also like a crazy cool comic to have, especially with how much it means within the industry as well. And so that being a big part of my life, you know, it was something that influenced me. And so a lot of my friends were very important, especially when it came to like my high school. That's when I actually started hanging out with people, and they had a lot of similar interests too. And so they're pretty cool, and that's why I have like this plaque to like always think about them, you know, because like they mean a lot to me. And so like I always just have this up, you know, because like I remember like a lot of like how I am growing up influenced me how I act. You know, it's the same kind of humor that they have, and so we all kind of like get each other and have like an understanding. And with that, like a lot of it got me into art. You know, being like a big thing of mine when I was a kid. You know, I had and met a bunch of other people that would like influence me more as like time went on, and so something that means something to me when it comes to that is this blue big pen. It's something that one of my art teachers helped me discover also. It was one of the things that like I actually really liked about art, the way that it like worked as opposed to everything else. That just like it was really cool to me, and so like I ended up using it for a lot of projects. Yeah, and so in conclusion, those are a lot of things that show me, you know, mean me, and like are a reflection of like how I live my life.